As a professional in a new trauma group at a hospital, as an African American woman, I have noticed that one of my colleagues is often talking about how Blue Lives Matter and All Lives Matter over Black Lives Matter. As a African American woman, it is very clear to see I am not white and that not everyone has the same opinion as a Black individual. I'll start off by saying that. However, I am 100% sure at least one time every Black person has experienced something oppressed, racist, judgmental, discriminatory, prejudice, at least once. They may not even remember. It could have been when they were a kid, but there was some sly comment made towards them just because of the color of their skin. So that's implicit, like it's just direct because of what you look like. Now in this setting, it becomes a little bit more difficult because you are working as a team and you're going to be collaboratively working together for the betterment of your patients, and this is where it becomes tricky. I think because your end goal is to help patients, it would be more damaging to address the situation and become hostile and open up how you feel, just because I feel that there would be people that would agree on both sides, but then it becomes like polarizing, and then you guys would not be able to work well collaboratively. And I'm not saying that being silent is the right way in every situation, but if this person, I'm assuming it's a man, however, if this individual is continuously saying stuff and is becoming more and more broad and nasty with their comments regarding like your life and like your people of African American descent, and just becoming more and more brazen and like pushing his boundaries with these statements, then I feel like it's important just to be like, hey, not everyone's like that. I don't think you should make that generalization and kind of nip it out. Like, you're not saying, Black Lives Matter, and like starting like that whole like back and forth like contradiction or conversation. But I do feel like it would help in a sense to be like, I'm not talking about what I believe is right, and maybe you shouldn't. You're more than welcome to, but I feel like for the betterment of our patients, it's in our best interest to kind of stay out of the politics of that for now, at least. And then if we are outside, we can have like a civilized conversation if you want, and we can go from there. But I think overall, just coming in and attacking the person for thinking how they feel just because you have a differing opinion isn't going to help the situation either. You need to both go into it collectively and hear each other out and not be negative. And remember that at the end of the day, your end goal as a trauma group team, that you are helping the patients. And if you become making a risk, that will cause issues for the patient, and that is not okay, and that is not in our plan.